Hey guys, here is a tutorial on how I make all the jewellery in my shop. First up is bracelets. First, I start by grabbing my beads and choosing the colours I want. I then put them onto a plate and then choose the charms that I want. These are the charms I will be using. I then grab this hook thingy and start hooking the beads onto the hooks. This makes it easier to transfer the beads onto the string later. Once it looks half full, I then grab my string and start connecting it through the hook. This helps me transfer the beads onto the string. I then push the beads onto the string like that. I then start adding my charms. And then I do the process all over again by adding the beads back onto the hook and then back onto the string. When I finish putting the beads on the string, I measure it around my wrist and leave them so I take off or add on more beads. Then I get to tying up the bracelet. And there you have it, the perfect bracelet for you to wear. Next up are foam charms. I use a different string to this than the bracelets. I measure about an arm's length long and make sure that the two sides are both equal. Then I make a hoop, push the string through that hoop that I have made. Watch closely. Then I tighten the string and there we have it. Then grab my hook thingy again and start adding the beads onto the hook. Then I transfer it to the string. And there you have it, one side of the foam charm done. And then I repeat this process for the other side of the foam charm. And then tie it up, but I make sure to tie it super strong so the foam charm does not come undone. And here it is. How cute was that? Next up is bead confetti. This is the simplest one in my shop. I start by scooping in the beads into the bag. Together, you should get about 10 scoops of bead confetti in your one-pound bag. Next up is ring. This one's not so simple. I start by picking the beads I want, normally seed beads since they're easier to use for rings. In this case, I'm using white seed beads. I grab the hook thingy again and start adding the white seed beads onto the hook. Once it looks full, I will then transfer them onto the string. I've swapped back to my original string this time. Tying the ring is not so simple. It always messes up, and this is what you are seeing in the first clip. The second clip is the proper way I tie my rings. And there you have it, a super cute ring you can wear. Last but not least are my necklaces. This one's a clay bead, but I also do seed bead. This necklace I have picked to use purple. I need a lot of beads for this necklace since it's going to be pretty long to go around your neck. I start by grabbing the hook thingy again and adding the beads onto the hooks. Once it's full 3 times, I then put it onto the string. Here is it done. Then I start by tying it up. This is what it looks like on. How cute is that? Bye, thank you so much for watching.